5 hours later.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but I have another figure to unbox for you all today. And I've got the Aleister Black from the WWE Elite Collection Series 85. I believe this is his last figure with the WWE Elite series. Or better yet, his last figure with WWE before he gets his eventual AEW figure, which he's now called Malakai Black. But yeah, I've been looking forward to opening this figure. Had this figure for a while, just getting around to opening it now. So I'm happy to share this experience with you all. So let's get to it. So let's start with the most obvious of things. Is this is a really nice window box. Got the nice graphic on the front of Aleister Black, now Malakai Black. Well, I'm just gonna call him Malakai Black for the rest of the video, just so I don't get confused. But you've got all of his tattoos on there, and I don't know if it's accurate, but it looks close enough. I mean, he has so many tattoos that it's really hard to keep track. Then he's got also this really nice entrance gear. Usually it's this rubbery hard plastic that's hard to take off the wrestler. I'm glad that it's not already equipped on the figure, so I'm really happy about that. So I was gonna take it off anyway. Really have no need for it, but really nice. And then you get all the other figures in this collection. Probably Bray Wyatt's last figure in the WWE Elite series. You get Karrion Kross. I feel bad for him. He had such a great push in NXT, and then it just sucks to see how WWE is pushing the wrestlers. Liv Morgan, I'm definitely rooting for her. She's awesome. Becky Lynch is back. She's gonna turn heel, so I'm still waiting, reserving my judgment. I do want this Undertaker. I think that was a really cool match, and I like the American Badass gimmick. I thought that was really cool. But anyways, let's get to opening this figure. I'm really happy to get this, and more happy to open this. So let's do it. All right, so let's take that out. You got a really nice backdrop there. I wish it was like a you get all the figures and then you just get like a really nice whole backdrop that is like the whole arena. I think that would be awesome, but then again, you know, I guess they want to have each figure have their own entity, which is fine. All right, so it does have a plastic holder for the ring gear, the entrance gear, but as you can tell, like I'm not a fan of like these plastic rubbery things. You know, I'd rather see them in the ring, you know, like without this stuff. So I'm not even gonna take it out. You could see it, you can clearly see it in the tray shot. But let's take out Malakai Black and see how he could move. Hopefully his joints aren't already loose. So let's take him out. Alright, so I did take him out of his tray. He looks really good. The joints feel pretty good too. Not too tight, but then also not too loose. The wrist is, once I spin that, I think the right wrist feeling a little bit loose, and I think that's because they're interchangeable. You get another pair of alternative hands. I think these are the grappling hands because they're open. But for me, as far as psychology with my figures, I know that Malakai Black is a much stronger striker than he is a grappler. So I'm gonna keep those fists on him. I think that's a much better look on him. And then like you could also see the tattoos on his knuckles, which are really insane. There's one that says hero, and then the other one that says anti-hero. So I mean, that's just a really cool insight into his perspective of himself, right? Like, he's definitely the anti-hero. Like, right now he's playing the heel, but eventually with that face turn, if they ever have that in AEW where he's gonna turn face, which I'm sure they will. I mean, he's gonna get over, I'm sure. He'll definitely be the anti-hero. I love all the attention to detail of the tattoos on him. And I think the only good thing about being in WWE now is that you get these badass figures from Mattel. The bad part about being in WWE is you're working for WWE, but like, other than that, like the merchandising and all the other perspective things that you get with being in the company, like all the merchandise, is really cool. So like, the paint applications are cool. The beer is a bit glossy, but I'm gonna let that go. I would like that to be a little more matte, but he does come in a bit sweaty when, as soon as he's in the ring. He doesn't even, before he even makes a move, like he already seems to be a bit sweaty, which is fine. That's his character. Let's check out the articulation. The joints are feeling pretty good. They're not too tight. They're not too loose. The swivel feels nice on the shoulder to bicep ratio. I love the sleeve on him. It looks really nice as well. The ball joint also feels nice. Ab crunch is ratchet joint, and that feels good. Like, that feels good. Like, it's like that perfect medium where you want it, and I'm kind of scared to get these rubbed off. Let's see if the knee braces will hinder the movement, and not so bad. You could get to 90 for being afraid of snapping it. Same thing too. They sort of slide when you articulate the knees, but that's okay. And they're double jointed, as you can tell, which is nice. You get a swivel on the hips, when you want to have them dancing, and then you just have this really nice, like the ponytail or like the long hair is really nice as well. It's a little shifted to the side, which is really nice because it doesn't hinder any movement on the head. Now, as far as the articulation on the head, you can move it side to side. Let me focus that a little bit. Side to side, and left to right. Nod up and down. That's good. Just overall, I think it's just really on point. Besides the glossiness of the face, I think it's a good representation of Malakai Black. Let's see if you could get the. This is also, so this is like one of the problems with the WWE Elite line, is you could definitely see some kibble right there, right? Like, you could definitely see, like, there's a big gap between like the ankle to foot to leg ratio, right? I'm not even gonna mess with that. I think that's fine with it, how it is. I definitely just use these for display, for inspiration around the house when I want to write or draw. And I think this is a really cool representation of Malakai Black, one of the better figures that has come out. Really good piece. If you are a big fan of AEW and what's going on over there, and you want a Malakai Black, I think you should definitely pick this up. It's a really good representation of him. I love Malakai Black. I'm really happy that he's doing bigger and better things in AEW. So, yeah, AEW, Malakai Black, formerly known as Aleister Black, WWE Elite Series 82, I believe. 85. I'm sorry, 85. Gets a big thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Take care.